Just cut it from the waist up. This is what it's like, eh? All right, guys, we're back with another video, and we've got a special guest in the house, one of our athletes, Big Matt. You guys have probably seen him on the Instagram. He's come through. He's just off his last season, which he did season A this year. We've done a little bit of a recovery block, and now we're, well, about a month into your build.
4 weeks this week, yeah.
Yeah, so Matt's on a 5-day split. The goal is to just add, general size overall, but we're really focusing on the chest and like the back thickness and the width, because that was the feedback we got from the judges, just making sure that everything else kind of grows in proportion as well. So we're on a 5-day split. Calories are about what, 6.5 to 6.7. Yeah. Eating like 1,300 grams of carbs a day. Try. Yeah, Matt's sitting at about 134 kilos. The goal is to get to maybe about 140, just assess kind of where we're at, and then we'll probably plan the next show from there. So we were thinking about taking like an 18-month break, but it looks like we might
be going too quick for that.
Yeah, we might run out of room in the weight cap, because he's only got a 114.7 kilo weight cap. Yeah. What we get to last time was like 111.
I weighed in 130 at nationals after the week of picking. So
yeah, so 113. We probably still have what, a kilo, you reckon? Yeah, so we don't have a lot of room, but we'll see what happens. So there's always weight to come off when you're in a prep. So we'll just assess. He might compete next year, maybe late next year. We'll just kind of see how we go. But at the moment, it's just all about getting huge. So today we're going to take you guys through the shoulders and arms.
Shoulders and arms today.
Shoulders and arms.
Fun one.
So yeah, let's get to it. You got one of these at yours. It's like kind of midway through the gym. I know where it is.
Okay, you do it from there. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Which one? What way you been doing it?
Yeah, I put it at the bottom of it.
Yeah. I was like, I hope so. I'm worried about you not having the distance.
I'll make it, man.
Yeah, well, I actually am. I'm gonna go get my things.
We're not doing this machine.
What bad stuff was he saying about me?
You do one to that and tell me you don't want to switch.
No, we're doing that. I trust you.
Try it though, try it. All right. See what I mean? Feel the tension, ready?
What is that? Something's catching.
Yeah, that one grabs these.
Yeah. Too big.
Put them in there.
Nice. This is a really good exercise because it's got a really easy or even resistance profile. So you can just get a really good amount of tension kind of all the way through the range. So some of you guys will be able to set this up. Some of you may not. But yeah, it's definitely a good variation to have in your program in conjunction with your dumbbell work. And if you've got a machine as well, it's just different tension that gets applied on the muscle and in different ranges as well. So yeah, add it to your repertoire if you can. So in a lot of cases, I actually prefer to do like a pump movement kind of before you do it, like your heavy loadable stuff. It's more just preparative than anything. Like you're fucking strong as, and like most trained lifters.
That, like, blood in it already.
Yeah, most trained lifters are too, and I know you're going to go and press the fucking house down. So getting a bit of blood into your pecs or your delts or whatever it is before you train them is kind of the objective for that first exercise. And then yeah, like, let's be real. If you're doing a pec session, like, starting with pec flies is great for development, and then it's the same with your lateral delts. Like, starting with these is good for delt development.
Yeah. You got it.
A little bit of deceleration, yeah, that's it. Just a tiny bit. Nice. So is that like second warm up?
Yeah. 2 more plates, I reckon.
Fuck it. I need a new watch, so.
Apple Watches?
Yeah, well, I had an Apple Watch, gave it to my wife because she wanted to do that like September, and I love it to death, but she broke it.
I'd get the expensive ring, I reckon. If you don't not checking it for like, you just want the stats and steps, or do you want like the notifications?
Yeah, I like all the the noties and stuff, and then I'm curious about like the blood oxygen level shit, and like apparently there's a sleep apnea feature on it as well.
Is this in the Apple Watch?
Yeah. So I'm like, you know, when you're pushing the body weight, it'd be nice to know, because sometimes I wake up, man, and I'm like, I haven't slept much. Like, you can just tell, because like I've been snoring and shit.
In Australia, there's one that does blood pressure.
Yeah.
But in Australia, you can't get it.
Yeah, right.
Only in America.
Of course.
I don't know, the GPs here don't like us knowing.
So you guys can just use handles. Like, I just use the straps just because it closes the distance. Like, it just feels nice. Like, you don't have to use them. Like, you can use your hands, there's no issue with it. Like, whatever feels nice. Come on. Come on. Up.
One more.
That's good. Nice. What would you say is the biggest thing you have to focus on at the moment in the growth phase? Like, it's probably different to like prep. Like,
We're pushing the food a lot more now, so it's like just getting the food in all the time, I reckon. Like, if I don't get up at like 6 or 7, get like a quick first breakfast in, and then like 8, 9, like keep eating. It's like I just got a lot of food before bed, and then there goes your sleep, right? Because you're so low. So I try to get the food in early, and then like work it off a little bit.
Yeah, people reckon, like, when you talk about how much food you eat, like, people are like, oh, that must be mad. And then the practical side of it is like, when you're having like 30% fat and then like 60% carbs.
It's cool if you can have it with like Macca's and KFC, smash down quick, but like when you're doing like rice and good carbs,
that's it.
You just have to drink it. Like, I'm smashing carb line at the moment, or like just carb powder, just intro and all that. Like, I'm gonna get 300 grams of carbs around my training.
Yeah. So what are we doing? Like, we're doing like 80. Is it 80 pre, 50 intra?
Oh, I'm doing 100 intra because 2 scoops.
Yeah.
I'll do 150 pre, and then I'll just have a nice big meal then after because I have my intra and that's carbs. I guess that's like working straight after I've finished.
Yeah, absolutely.
I then get a fat meal in, it won't matter. But if I didn't have an intra, I'd get just carb meal in and then.
Yeah, that's good. But getting the food in is always the issue when you're trying to get food
in. But it's only hard if you've got like things on and it's like,
man, you miss a meal and then you're chasing it, right?
Yeah. It's like I've got to eat 4 meals now for dinner. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. There's so many people out there that will be like, oh, you know, fucking 1,000 grams of carbs.
That
sounds mad.
Too.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You've got to get creative with your foods as well, right? Yeah. Lots of variety in your food, you know, like heaps of fruit, heaps of dried fruit.
Yeah, it's sort of easy. You can digest.
Yeah.
Everyone's a little different, but
3 kilos of cream of rice a day.
Rice flour is the big one because it's cheap, right?
Oh, that's the best part of being in a build is like you can literally have like 3 meals of cream of rice.
Yeah.
And then just like three meat and starch
I
and
put
veg
like
meals.
40 grams of honey on each meal. Like.
Yeah.
I go 2 tubes of honey a bloody week. That's it. One more.
I can do 2, I reckon.
Let's go.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben. Did you add those extra sets to your training this week?
I did more on the adductor stuff. Yeah, I reckon definitely can do more on the shoulder press. You have 2 sets, so 3 or 4. Because a couple to warm up and then into it. But.
Yeah, so we started low with the volume coming out of like a recovery block post-comp. So now what we're doing is just using the feedback and the data, and we're like, okay, like, do we need to escalate volume? Is Matt feeling great after his sessions? Does he feel like he could do a little bit more? You know, like what's his body weight look like? Where are we at with the supplements and all that? So we're just tinkering around with the training volume. We've just done our first escalation this week. So see how it goes, and we might stay there, or we might, you know, bump it again in the future.
It's these. If you want the handles.
Yeah, I think the seat needs to come.
But I'm going to do neutral grip. Go back one, yeah.
That feels really nice. Yeah, my short ass will have to bring the seat up, but
try it out.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I have to bring the seat up as well. It's all right.
We can take that. We can take that down as well. So. So one change we've made in Matt's training is just incorporating some movements where we're like, you know, in a neutral position as well. Just going to keep the shoulders healthy. We can still work the shoulders here, you know, in that pressing motion, more the front delt. But most of the movements that we do are always like kind of internally rotated, like pronated as well. So adding in a little bit of variety, being in a neutral position as well is great for your shoulder. So that's why we've done it for this block, and then we might go back to a prone position next split.
Do you want another plate?
I'll do another plate and then you'll probably mog me after that. So maybe I'll go first.
It's smooth, hey?
That's really nice. This is like one of the better presses I've used. Just a little deceleration. Yeah, that's it. Just a tiny bit, like more in control. Yeah, that's good, bro. That was too easy, yeah?
Yeah. No, another warm-up.
That's good for me. So,
cool.
2 weeks into my cut and I'm like, am I shredded yet?
You can see your biceps are popping out more through the veins.
Yeah, but I'm still fat, so give me like maybe 3 weeks.
Tries.
We'll do another workout in like 3 weeks and I'm still not going to mog you.
More lines every time.
Still not going to mog you. Like.
You got more. Let's go. Another one. More than you thought.
I feel like I need to be in between that. Like, you know.
The thing, yeah.
That's all right. It's still physique. Setup's important, guys. Even when you're training with somebody, don't compromise. Know what your setup is and pick the right move, like setup for you so you can move properly. This is the hardest part of like if you just did random workouts all the time, then this is the hardest part. It's like finding the weight. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Because today you're trying to find it because it's not your gym and not your like you don't know where you're at. So
it's like 2 or 3 week mark. You got that working weight where you start pushing it.
Yeah. So imagine if you like just did a different workout all the time, or
you wouldn't have that that right rest and reserve RPE.
Yeah. It's just like lack of consistency, really. Nice. Push. Get there, bro. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Up. Yeah. Good. Well done. It's really good.
Nice, bro.
2 more reps out.
What would you say is too big of a rest in minute wise?
Yeah, I was just about to say there's probably 2 camps for rest. You got like one camp where they're shorter rest and trying to keep themselves busy, and they typically.
I'd rather have that bit more rest, right, to be able to get the most out of the set.
Absolutely. I know some
feel like
people.
when the puffing goes, like you got that no more exhaustion, and then you go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's usually like 2-3 minutes sometimes. Like.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I think someone like the stronger you are, the more rest you need. Because you get like to show up for this next set, if you did like a 1 to 2 minute rest period, it's just not enough. So
especially with the heavier movements. If I'm smashing at triceps, sure, like a minute is fine, right?
Yeah.
Because that's at the end. And secondly, like it's just small muscle group.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think
these ones, hack squats, all that, like especially when you start pushing, like sometimes it might be 4 minutes. Like you just need to chill.
I just like the idea that you should be rested enough to get the fuck after it and meet the reps and the weight that you kind of did for the previous set. So I know some people like to keep themselves busy and they don't like the rest and it takes them out. It's like, I don't know, if you're like that kind of person, maybe do a superset and go over and do another exercise that doesn't interfere and come back. But I'm of the camp of like 3 to 5 minutes rest to get the set out. And just
especially in a growth phase too, like maybe cutting, like you said, you want high and then suspension, doing a couple of different like supersets and things, maybe like just keeping busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But because when you're pushing and chasing strength, that rest for sure.
Rest as much as you can. All right, Matty, let's go, Ben. Big set. Come on. Nice, bro. It was very, very clean.
You always like that tempo. Just slow down.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Even my hacks, I've slowed them down like probably double since the last growth phase, I reckon. Like,
good.
Just slow. Because even Nick Walker was like doing 2 plates. You look at his legs, it's like,
yeah,
he'd rather not look and like.
Success is clues, right? Yeah, I just think like if you keep going with like a fast eccentric, someone like you too, who's strong as fuck, it's like.
You're catching that way to the bottom.
How many more plates can you put on? And it's like your joints have got to take that stress. So, you know, a little bit of control takes a little bit of the weight off, still puts tension on the muscle, increases the time of the rep a little bit. There's still a little bit more tension there. Like, you know, it's just so kind of finding what works for you and the kind of situation that you're in, right? Because the way you train now isn't what you used to train when we started. We were like 110 when we first started, something like that.
And even like, I guess being in that, coming from powerlifting, right? Like, you're just moving weight. It's like slowing down, more about feeling it now.
Yeah.
Instead of just chasing the PB.
Yeah, it's not just A to B stuff, right?
Yeah.
Load the muscle the whole time, you know, the whole set. You want one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more set.
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
You'll do one more. No.
Okay,
No. I told you, I'm matching you today, bro.
Yeah, you do.
I'm matching you today. Even if I can't move for the next 2 days, I'm matching you.
Let's go. Last set, best set. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. One more.
Up. 2 more.
Last one. Slow. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Good set.
Whew. What's your split at the moment? I've got so many programs, I can't remember who's on what.
Back, chest, legs.
Back.
Arms, and like back again.
Yeah.
Like shoulders, arms, back. But that second back are like RDOs and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like a little bit posterior mixed in.
Posterior back, the second.
Yeah.
I might want to add in, don't we have a leg curl?
Yeah.
RDLs?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we could add that in.
Yeah, if you're feeling up to it, man. Yeah, absolutely. Just trying to get like.
I reckon I've got
trying to get the volume in, and then like trying to get.
On that leg day, the first one, so mainly quad focus.
Yeah.
Like, one hammy is going to be fine.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Easy. Control that top part. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. Push. Nice. Come on. Yes. Get there. Come on. Push. Fuck yeah. All right. So sometimes the biggest problem you have with this exercise is because it's pulling you forward, you can't really load it because you're trying to stabilize yourself. So just trying out this bench as we can get ourselves locked in.
You want an actual bench or that?
It actually feels really good. Yeah, because it doesn't get in the way. When you've got an actual bench, you got to work around the bench, like you're kind of half body up. Like you can do this standing, guys. Like you don't have to sit on everything. Like I know I've kind of said that in the past, like, but just with the amount of weight that I know Matt's going to lift, like being supported on the bench is probably a good idea.
Nice.
All right, you're going to be able to do double that.
I like doing one warm up first.
So this is a good exercise for your rear delts, but if you focus on pulling apart, like externally rotating your shoulders, it's good for your shoulder health as well. So like I said before, most bodybuilding movements we do, we're internally rotate at the shoulder all the time. So this is another one of those exercises that still works like the musculature up in the upper back here, but also kind of works a position that we don't train a lot. So it's good for your shoulder health. What would you say has been the biggest, what would you attribute a lot of the progress that you've made to over the last 12 months? Like what's the biggest thing that steps out to you?
Like achieving the results?
Yeah, like you fucking made a lot of progress in like the last 12 months. Like
it definitely needs to be that consistency and like all in really. Like it's doing everything together.
That lifestyle, yeah?
You can be training hard, right? But then if you diet's 50-50, like you're not going to get the results as much as say you got your diet right, training right, you're sleeping right, like recovery.
100%.
Everything just works together. That's what's kind of progress stuff.
Yeah, I remember, like it would have been probably like just about 3 months before we went to Thailand, about 4 months before we went to Thailand. And we had that chat and I was like, you need to act and behave in a way that you already are like a pro bodybuilder, you already are a winner.
Achieve that. Yeah.
And then that was like, that small conversation, everything just clicked from there.
Yeah.
And then you just, really started to make some crazy results. And it's just because you were just dotting I's and crossing T's is exactly how you need to.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely all in attitude.
Yeah. It's like it's such a fine line with this movement to like loading it too little and
it's like
too
your max
heavy.
bench, right? 1.25, you can't do it.
Like you go too much and I just feel like my other muscles are doing the work.
Yeah.
But if you go too light, then it's like
that's pretty bloody heavy.
Well, like you hear people like, oh, you should only do like 4 to 8 reps. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to do 4 to 8 reps on this? Like
maybe a hack squat.
Yeah.
PB, but
it just, I don't know. Maybe you can.
Are they big? The ones that say?
That's good, Matty. Yeah, that's real good. Good. That's really good.
I reckon one more plate up, I reckon.
Yeah.
You feel like you can keep going, but it's like it's hitting it like
Yeah. I was gonna say like sometimes like not every movement for me is always about like maximal hypertrophy stimulus. Like this isn't the best rear delt exercise for hypertrophy realistically, right? But it's like what other movement kind of moves your shoulder through that plane of motion and kind of still works the rear delts at the same time. Because like you got a sick ass rear delt pump. But yeah, like we got to move the shoulder like that. So yeah,
I think you need to like have that mind and muscle connection with the rear delt. So like for a beginner, they wouldn't feel the rear delts in this compared to like a rear delt flight, right?
Yeah.
Where with this, I guess you know how to contract it more.
Yeah, and it's just getting the balance right with your exercise selection too, you know? Like, not everything needs to be solely just to build muscle. Sometimes you need like a secondary action that kind of facilitates the muscle growth.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you bulk or cut, your delt's always bloody capped.
Yeah, I know.
Capping hard, it's good.
I wish everything else was like that. Yeah.
Last one, yeah. Beautiful.
If only the pump never left, eh?
Little bit the wrong way.
Oh.
I used to always do it like this. And
there's nothing wrong, like that's okay if you just want rear delt, like prone grip, but like we were saying, it doesn't give you that external rotation of the shoulder. So for this program, especially after all that work we've done on your shoulders, and now we know the structural stuff that we have in the shoulder that we've got to work with, that external rotation is really important for you. Nice.
Awesome.
That's it, yeah?
Yeah, that's shoulders done.
Sweet. Now we've got some arms to do. I'm here for this.